meeting at Naas of the Flat, and last week the Flat was back at the Curragh. This week the Flat is back at Naas is the place, and this is the place, the Nursery of Champions. Both over jumps and flat, we have seen many a good horse on this day in the past, the likes of Paddington when they thought he'd only be a handicapper, Jackie O, Tuesday, Wendla, so many, and there's some really good ones out today. Serengeti, Acapulco Bay, good old Dawn Rising in the Defoe Stakes, Trust Your Instinct, who's just back from Saudi Arabia for Joseph O'Brien, Dallas Star, who was once my Derby favourite, who we let go a couple of weeks ago at Dundalk at a ridiculous price, and you know what's obvious afterwards is obvious, and it was obvious that he was the best that day. So it'll be really interesting to see who wins the Defoe Stakes. We're going to see some really good 3-year-olds as well, and White Clover here in the first I really like. Very consistent last year. John Murphy has, if you remember, John Murphy also has White Birch, very good in a Derby, or once was a Derby Contender too, so it'll be exciting to see. It's very chilly here, it's soft to heavy, so there has been a good few horses come out, but it's going to be a very good day. We're going to learn a lot. I'm dressed a bit like John Wayne but needs must, you know, it's work outside and party inside. The OOTD has a coat of the OOTD, so yeah, I'm really excited to see what horses we see today. Also, some studs are sponsoring racing today, including the place that has Aesop's Fables is sponsoring the Fillies Maiden, so we're going to see some very good ladies who will probably visit Aesop's Fable. And here's White Clover, who I really like for the first with Gary Farrell.
Handicap is no relation. Repeating winners will reappears, and easily on top of that. Second captain, Greasy Cotton. It's a bunch of Chester.
The time taken was 1 minute and 5.51 seconds.
Well done, Wesley.
1:05.51.
And a nice winner there in the form of Dance for Chester in the 5 furlong handicap. Wesley Joyce was on board for Michael Mulvaney. 8-8, hadn't been seen since September last year, and also brother to Bid for Chester. Bid for Chester is now in France, ran at Chantilly a couple of weeks ago, someone to keep an eye on too, by Rib Chester, out of an authorised mare, so the authorised factor is very good there too. We'll be seeing a son of authorised in the form of Ian Maximus at Aintree in 2 weeks again, and hoping to bid for his second Grand National. But yeah, a very good winner there. Very nice horse, and always good to see Wesley have a winner because he's a miracle jockey. We're on to the next now, and I am all over, although people are liking Red Yates. In the 7 furlong, I am really liking Mississippi River. Yes, I'm being lazy again. Yes, it's the first time out this season for Aiden O'Brien, but he was second to Tribal Nation last time we seen him. Tribal Nation has a 1,000 guineas entry, so I'm very hopeful that I get my first flat horse of the season into the winner's enclosure in the form of Mississippi River. So I'm going to go and see him now and see how good he looks. This is fantastic and so much appreciated. Any free entry, as we know, look, prices are going up in different places, but nice, all applause to them. If it's not a free day, they'll do everything to accommodate for students, seniors and the general public. It's only €15 to get in here for some great racing, €9 for seniors and students, but this is very much appreciated. Dorothy, Caroline, Vermont. And last year, Ger and Colin, I mean, their Breeders' Cup win was just incredible. Here is Randy Yates who they really fancy here. Groom is Emma Conley. Emma Conley is one of the biggest. And here's Mississippi River. He looks fantastic. Pick at the paddock and winner for me. Lacy Stakes, a Caravaggio for Bozzy Stack. First time out at 33-1. We've seen Caravaggio win, have a Cheltenham Festival first time. Winner would put your hands together last week for JP. There's Chris Hayes. Chris had a very good colour last week, riding a good class double. There's your favourite, looking very, very well with Jamie Powell. Not a win for me yet, but Rowdy Yates wins the favourite and I'm delighted. Jamie Powell taking that valuable tree off, which always helps as well, but no, a very, very good horse, a nice horse for the season and a very good horse going forward. Mississippi River, he was there, but he wasn't there enough. And Storm Peace, another very rock solid, good race. He'll come back here next time and win, I'd say.
13,
but yeah,
15,
happy for
10,
Rowdy Yates.
Number 8. The distances in the third race were 3.5 lengths ahead, 4.5 lengths.
This is the view from the suite. The ITBA Next Generation had a breeders' talk, a breeze-up talk today, and they gave the speech today along with food. Michael O'Callaghan talked, an expert panel, and for €10 you got food, you got into the races, and you got the breeze-up talk. So really, really, really good.
Scott McCullough have routed the opposition here in the 15-runner dark golf. Something for an handicap. It's putting out Paddington Iver from Money Dancer, who came out of the rough to take second on the line.
And here is the much anticipated Serengeti. Gorgeous son of Wooden Bassett. 800,000 purchased at the Akana sale in 2023. He has a Guineas English entry, a Guineas Irish entry, and he's got an Irish and English Derby entry. So exciting times for Serengeti. This is the race that Paddington won. Singapore is another son of Wooden Bassett. Lovely horse, won at Killarney back in October. He's prior to one with Johnny Bird. And Hatton Shoe, best turned out, Michael O'Callaghan.
The example, it is East Hampton and new package here for David Mardan, continuing a mighty weekend for the Duo. Second will be Wizard of Oz. Third,
3 parts of the length and 4 lengths. The time taken was 1 minute and 38.10 seconds.
second over Wizard of Oz becomes the
And so East Hampton wins this time, although everybody was on Serengeti. He looked to me a little bit spicy in the parade ring beforehand, but that doesn't usually worry me because most of the time Wooden Bassets are a little bit spicy. But anyway, the winner is East Hampton. Now, funnily enough, him and the second horse, Wizard of Oz, both had runs at Dundalk previous, so I wonder has that kind of helped them a little bit in this. Again, it's the race that Paddington won, Take Me to Church won last year as well. Good horses come out of this. I'm sure some of them that finished, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th. This is the nursery of champions, will go on and do something. You'd hope Serengeti goes on and does something special in the future for that hefty price tag. But East Hampton here for David Marnane. David Marnane is having a super campaign at the moment, and long may it last. It's chilly. We're on to the Defoy Stakes. Talara was supposed to run here. Talara was bred by my aunt and uncle, Deslie and Marianne Clay. If you know now and you watch enough of the vlogs, you know that they bred Arrest and Detain. So yeah, Dawn Rising is in here. He's 33-1. Dallas Star is joint favourite with Trust Your Instinct. Now Trust Your Instinct has had a campaign in Saudi Arabia, but what I really like about him is he's got continuous form, Jan Bruegel form. There's a lot to like about. And here is the wonderful Dawn Rising. I've just mentioned Jan Bruegel, and he's Jan Bruegel and Sovereign's full brother, but he's a great horse. I followed him off a cliff at this stage. My Queenie one ran against him once at Galway when he was third to Champ Kylie, so he's a great old servant, and every day that he turns up to run just makes me happy. And here's the Gerlines Judmont horse by Frankel, a very, very nice chestnut son of Frankel. And here is Trust Your Instinct. He is by Churchill and he's fresh back from Saudi. He looks great. He's got a nice hunter clip on him. And here is Uncanny. Now Uncanny is another daughter of Churchill. She is running for Donegal O'Brien and she won here back in October. She's a very, very nice filly. Last seen running at Songclew when 13th to Sparks Fly. Here is Dallas Star for Adrian Murray. He was 14th in the Epsom Derby. Before that he won at Leopardstown, and we haven't seen him since the Derby, and he turned out at Dundalk a couple of weeks ago. We missed him at a price of 7-1. He beat his stablemate Persian Force. Now, I've been pronouncing Bravos's name wrong, so apologies Bravos, but this is the son of Frankel, Judmont. He ran in Deauville. He was third to Bold Act of Godolphins. Now, Bold Act is held in very high consideration, but this ground should suit him because it was soft. So, okay, another toss up the dice. I have to get a flat winner. I can't keep doing this. Yeah, I mean, I have a reputation, the Irish expert with no expertise. But yeah, who do I like here? Sense says to me, go with Trust Your Instinct. So yeah, out of the two of them, Trust Your Instinct on form. I mean, yes, okay, we're going off the Dundalk thing with the previous race, but for me, out of them, I like Trust Your Instinct. And for pick of the paddock, it's Bravos. I think a 4-1. Don't know much about him, but I know he goes on soft, and he has finished third behind two very, very good horses. So, right, this is the final bit. Trust Your Instinct and Bravos for each way play.
Franchise doing best in the second day. Trust Your Instinct, but it's Sunjar again winning the D-Boy Stakes for the Saturday second franchise.
Trust Your Instinct was third. I mean, at least we placed, we're not tailed off, but yeah, it seemed to be a bit of a grind. Dallas Star seemed to dictate the pace, but Sunchart for the Slatterys. He is a great servant and he deserves that win. Andy Slattery and Andrew Slattery, great trainer, great jockey.
He beat me.
Sorry, Willie. We love you more, though.
Well done.
In 6 sessions, won by number 6 car, Sunshine, by Garvey, Miami Slattery, and the Rose in the victory.
Two and a quarter lengths, 6 lengths, and 4 lengths. So that was 2 3/4 of the length, 2 3/4. 2 and a quarter lengths, 6 lengths.
A lovely filly, and I hope I'm pronouncing her name properly, in the form of Faye there, and she won the same race that the likes of Jackie O and Tuesday have won in the past. So yeah, she's very, very nice. Frankel's like a bit of softer ground, first time out, and I was impressed with her. Aiden's just don't seem to be enjoying that ground today, but come June they will be enjoying it, and come June they'll be winning classics.
You can trust. Over a mile, and it was won by 5, Trinity College. Second winner was Clear Wins, the seasonal debut in the colours of Sarkat.
Well, it was a toss-up between Trinity Castle and Acapulco Bay. I heard it was to be Acapulco Bay. Obviously not today, Trinity Castle. I mean, a nice forecast there if you had it. But yeah, out of the two of them, I'd take Acapulco Bay. But still a very, very nice winner under Wayne Lorden. And nice to see Aiden get a winner today. It's going to be an exciting season from here. As I always say, it's the nursery of champions. I'm delighted for Sunchart. And Franchise ran fantastic behind for new trainer Willie McCreary. I like the filly Farione for Judmont. And yeah, who knows this time come October where we'll be, what we'll see between Ascot, the Guineas, York, Curragh, Derby. But it's all very, very exciting. I cannot wait. Box of Champions.